grounding techniques, exercises for anxiety, PTSD, and more. Grounding is a practice that can help you pull away from flashbacks, unwanted memories, and negative or challenging emotions. Grounding techniques are exercises that may help you refocus on the present moment to distract yourself from anxious feelings. You can use grounding techniques to help create space from distressing feelings in nearly any situation, but they're especially helpful for improving anxiety, well-being, stress, depression, mood, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, dissociation. These techniques use your 5 senses or tangible objects, things you can touch, to help you move through distress. Put your hands in water. Focus on the water's temperature and how it feels on your fingertips, palms, and the backs of your hands. Does it feel the same in each part of your hand? Use warm water first, then cold. Next, try cold water first, then warm. Does it feel different to switch from cold to warm water versus warm to cold? Pick up or touch items near you. Are the things you touch soft or hard? Heavy or light? Warm or cool? Focus on the texture and color of each item. Challenge yourself to think of specific colors, such as crimson, burgundy, indigo, or turquoise, instead of simply red or blue. Breathe deeply. Slowly inhale, then exhale. If it helps, you can say or think, in, and, out, with each breath. Feel each breath filling your lungs and note how it feels to push it back out. Savor a food or drink. Take small bites or sips of a food or beverage you enjoy, letting yourself fully taste each bite. Think about how it tastes and smells and the flavors that linger on your tongue. Take a short walk. Concentrate on your steps, you can even count them. Notice the rhythm of your footsteps and how it feels to put your foot on the ground and then lift it again. Hold a piece of ice. What does it feel like at first? How long does it take to start melting? How does the sensation change when the ice begins to melt? Savor a scent. Is there a fragrance that appeals to you? This might be a cup of tea, an herb or spice, a favorite soap, or a scented candle. Inhale the fragrance slowly and deeply and try to note its qualities: sweet, spicy, citrusy, and so on. Move your body. Do a few exercises or stretches. Pay attention to how your body feels with each movement and when your hands or feet touch the floor or move through the air. How does the floor feel against your feet and hands? If you jump rope, listen to the sound of the rope in the air and when it hits the ground. Listen to your surroundings. Take a few moments to listen to the noises around you. Do you hear birds? Dogs barking? Machinery or traffic? If you hear people talking, what are they saying? Do you recognize the language? Let the sounds wash over you and remind you where you are. Feel your body. You can do this sitting or standing. Focus on how your body feels from head to toe, noticing each part. Curl your fingers and wiggle your toes. Are you barefoot or in shoes? How does the floor feel against your feet? Recite something. Think of a poem, song, or book passage you know by heart. Recite it quietly to yourself or in your head. If you say the words aloud, focus on the shape of each word on your lips and in your mouth. If you say the words in your head, visualize each word as you'd see it on a page. Use an anchoring statement. This might be something like, I'm full name. I'm X years old. I live in city, state. Today is Friday, June 3rd. It's 10:04 in the morning. I'm sitting at my desk at work. There's no one else in the room. You can expand on the phrase by adding details until you feel calm, such as, it's raining lightly, but I can still see the sun. Imagine yourself leaving the painful feelings behind. Visualize. Gathering the emotions, balling them up, and putting them into a box. Walking, swimming, biking, or jogging away from painful feelings. Your thoughts as a song or TV show you dislike, changing the channel or turning down the volume. They're still there, but you don't have to listen to them. Sit with your pet. If you're at home and have a pet, spend a few moments just sitting with them. If they're of the furry variety, pet them, focusing on how their fur feels. Consider their markings or unique characteristics. If you have a smaller pet you can hold, concentrate on how they feel in your hand. Touch something comforting. This could be your favorite blanket, a much-loved t-shirt, a smooth stone, or anything that feels good to touch. Think about how it feels under your fingers or in your hand. If you have a favorite sweater, scarf, or pair of socks, put them on and spend a moment thinking about the sensation of the fabric on your skin. Grounding techniques can be powerful tools to help you cope with distressing thoughts in the moment. If you're having trouble using grounding techniques, a therapist may be able to assist. It's also important to get help from a therapist so you can address the root cause of your distress.